lot of upset in the travel industry, actually, that the rule which means that you don't have to take a test after you arrive if you've been fully vaccinated is going to take so long to abolish. The Transport Secretary, Grant Shapps, has said he wants to get rid of that rule the second he possibly can. And, well, a lot of people are saying, is that really going to take 2.5 weeks? Having said that, a lot of happiness among the travel industry here, because, of course, they desperately hope that people are now going to be more inclined to travel. If you're fully vaccinated, or indeed you're under 18, no need to have that lateral flow test after arrival, which is going to save typically £25 per person. Removes a bit of the complexity as well, but I'm afraid those of us who regard the passenger locator form as a terrible vortex of despair that always seems to dog the last day of a holiday, that's going to stay in place. You're going to get 72 hours though to fill it in. And I tell you what, for people who have not been fully vaccinated, the changes are even more significant, because they will no longer need to self-isolate. Anybody at the moment landing here at Gatwick or any other airport who hasn't been fully vaccinated, you're going to be going into self-isolation for 10 days. You're also going to have a couple of PCR tests. The self-isolation is going to stop, and one of the PCR tests will also stop. So a very significant change there.
Yes, indeed. And you're using this term fully vaccinated, and we all used to know what that means, of course. It used to mean 2 jabs. Can you just tell us whether it still means 2 jabs or it includes a booster jab as well?
That is such a good question, because very carefully the Transport Secretary this morning in an article in the Telegraph said that the UK does not yet require boosters to be for people to be fully vaccinated. Basically, if you completed the normal 2 jabs and you've waited 2 full weeks since the last one, then you are going to be regarded as vaccinated. But he did use the word yet to suggest that this is going to change. And actually, very significantly, all the people who are travelling from here to the European Union, from the 1st of February, there is likely to be a Europe-wide change, so that you are going to have to either have had both jabs within the last 270 days, which is about 9 months, or you're going to have proof that you've had the booster. So, yeah, I think going forward in the next few weeks and months, the discussion will be what constitutes being fully vaccinated, and also for people who can't have vaccines or has chosen not to have the vaccines, what is travel going to look like for them?